And yeah, you can just start then.
Okay. I'm Angel, and I'm talking about my vision for my project. And this project was inspired by some RPG games and some adventure games. And these are some pictures that for show the games. During class, I learned about dictionary, functions, lists, and substrings. And I use all of this in my project. Like the function, we use it for the display player and the display enemy, and it is defined as the block keyword for definition and followed with the function name as a block name. I call this function in other places, and this is a picture that I use for the display player. And the second one is for the dictionary. I use this to make the three enemy types like the monster, snakes, bandit, and other ones is like witch and the pirate. We can use it like when it defines an unordered collection of data as a set of key-value pairs. And during the project, the player will face a random enemy, so they will meet many different enemies that I write in this project. And these are two code examples that I did. The first one is a dictionary, and in the first picture, there are a dictionary for the player, the three enemy types, the bandits, monster, snake, and others. And the last one is a level up requirements. The second code is for the function, and I use it for the enemy fight value, and the second part is a while thing. And this is a link for my project. We can run this. And we can choose the first one to fight an enemy, and the second one is to go to the town square. When we choose the first one, this one is the enemy types for the monster. And Samuel the warrior will attack the monster for this step. Sometimes the monster will attack, and sometimes the Samuel the warrior will. And final is that they have a list of the player name and the maximum health, the defense value, the health value, attack power, and the level XP for the monster for the player that plays game. And this is the end of this. My favorite part of working on this project is making the player attack the enemy and level up the player when they have enough XP. And the first one is for the how the player attacks the enemy code. And the second one is for the monster attacks the warrior, or this warrior attacks the monster code when they have enough XP. If I can continue to work on this project, I might improve something like I will add code that lets the user to choose what they want for the kind of enemy. And the player can also choose their attacks like the Pokemon. They might have more options for the system when I have enough time to improve. And the last one is I can add some player types, more like a dragon. Thank you.
Awesome. That was a great presentation, actually. Everything went really well.
Thank you.
And yeah, of course. And can you explain to me what the time.sleep does? Like I saw that time.sleep was in your code there.
Time.sleep can let the code not like run very fast, and they can wait 2 seconds to run the other code like this.
Awesome. And so how did you randomize the enemies? You mentioned that there's 3 enemy types. How did you randomize that?
I randomizers use the random dot choice.
Cool. Cool. Awesome.
Uh,
And I think that's all the questions I have for you. I think everything went really well, and that should be it.
Okay.